Dear family and friends, I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate this phenomenal and joyous occasion with us. And I stand here as a proud dad and tasked with kind of a bittersweet duty to see Rachel make another step into life. I have to be honest, I'm relieved to see Rachel's end choice of men. I have, since she became a teenager, she has brought home various kinds of suitors that may be of more or less, particularly less reputable backgrounds. But with Alvaro, I think you struck gold. We are so glad, and we're so glad to see how happy you are when you're with Alvaro. And so that is really amazing. I do want to let you know, Alvaro, that what you are getting yourself into is a person with a very strong personality, and for better or worse. I remember when she was 3 years old, we went to Target to buy her a new shirt. And we took her over to the toddler section, and I thought, we got to teach her independence. So I said, Rachel, what shirt do you want? Well, lots of them. And she immediately ran over and picked out a hideous orange one. And she comes smiling, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. She's colorblind, dear. And then I hung that bag up, led her over to the cute pink Dora the Explorer ones, and I said, now, for real, pick the one you want. And wouldn't you believe it, she petered right back to the orange shirt that I had just hung up and found it and picked it out and says, this one. And sure enough, from then on, orange has always been Rachel's favorite color. And so very early on, she was very determined, this is what I like, this is what I want. And so the fact that she picked you should tell volumes. This is good. This is what you're...
videos like the orange shirt?
Moving on.
Walked yourself straight into that one.
That's right. And I mean, it's good to see you take her craziness with as much calmness as you do, because Rachel, she comes up with the wildest ideas at the wildest times during the wildest hours of the day. And so I foresee many a night with 24/7 and requests at 3 o'clock in the morning to go down to the grocery store and get cardamom or nutmeg or some other ingredients that she needs in her cooking for that night. So just remember, the two most important words in marriage is
Yes.
Now, of course, marriage is like a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, and a few moments where you question your life choices. But I don't really worry about that because you're a Tottenham supporter. You know exactly what we're meaning. There's going to be good days and there's going to be some ugly days. But the fact that you're still with them bodes well for your relationship. And I'm so glad that Rachel found someone who compliments her so well, and you may not finish each other's sentences anymore, but at least you put up with each other's TV shows and taste in food, etc. And even though Rachel has a hard time saying I love you, she has many other ways in which she shows love. And so I encourage you to look for this, especially acts of service. And when she cooks you a meal, that's a big surety. So I offer my sincerest congratulations to both of you. Marriage is not just about finding the right person, but also about being the right person. And so I encourage you to be that person for each other and lift each other up and encourage one another and strengthen one another as you go through life. And so, Rachel, You've grown into an awesome woman, even though you still can't smile.
Exactly like that.
I couldn't be prouder of you. And Alvaro, I'm so happy to finally be able to just call you my son-in-law, not my future son-in-law. And so we want to welcome you. I want to welcome your family as a part of our family. I can't wait till we all can be together and celebrate together. So until then, we're just so glad that you're a part of it. And so we just wish you love, peace, joy, and happiness ever after. Cheers.